Hola clase, hoy vamos a aprender del pretérito o el tiempo pasado, the preterite or the past tense. This is one of two ways to speak in the past tense in Spanish. Durante el video, mira y completa la página 8 en el paquete. Cuando ves este símbolo, hay algo en el paquete que necesitas escribir o hacer. Let's get started. In order to talk about events in the past, Spanish uses two different tenses, the preterite and the imperfect. In this lesson, you will learn how to form the preterite tense, which is used to express actions or states completed in the past. Aquí hay las terminaciones para los AR verbos, or the AR verb endings. Yo goes with e, tú goes with haste, usted, él, ella goes with o, nosotros, hamos. In Spain and parts of South America, vosotros and vosotras go with estáis, and ustedes, ellos, ellas go with aron. Aquí hay las terminaciones para los ER, IR verbos, or the ER, verb endings. Yo goes with I, tú goes with iste, usted, él, ella go with yo, nosotros, nosotras go with imos. In Spain and South America, vosotros, vosotras go with istéis, and ellos, ellas, ustedes go with ieron. Also, please make sure you notice where the accent marks go in the yo form and the usted, el, ella form for both AR and ER, verbs. These accents are important. They change the meaning of the verb. Una noticia. All of the endings are the same for both ER and IR verbs in the past tense. Remember, in the present tense, they are different in the nosotros and vosotros forms. They change from imos to amos or is to ace, depending on if it's IR or ER. However, in the past, or the preterite tense, they are exactly the same for all of the subject pronouns, including nosotros and vosotros. Yay! Now that you know the endings, it's time to go through the conjugating process. However, you already know the conjugating process. It is the exact same process as conjugating a verb in the present tense. You start with your infinitive and you drop your ending, the AR, ER, or the IR. You find the subject, in this case for this example, yo. Then you find the ending that matches with that, but it's the preterite ending, not the present tense ending. Then you add that ending to the verb, so you end up with yo trabajé, I worked. I want to show you some other examples of conjugating in the past tense. So some AR verbs conjugated in the past tense. Yo compré, I bought. Tú pagaste, you paid. Él enseñó, he taught. Nosotros preguntamos, we asked. Ustedes caminaron, you all walked. First, please notice the importance of the accent marks. There are extra accent marks in the preterite tense. Also, notice the nosotros form is actually the same as the present tense. So listeners or readers would have to use context clues to determine if the person was talking or writing about the present or the past tense. Some examples of conjugated ER verbs are yo vendí, I sold. Tú viviste, you lived. Ella escribió, she wrote. Nosotros corrimos, we ran. And ellos comprendieron, they understood. I again want to focus your attention on the accent marks because those are still important for ER verbs and also the nosotros form, except for a different reason. Notice, correr is an ER verb. However, it ends in IMOS, imos. That is because the endings are exactly the same for ER verbs in the preterite. One last thing, you have now learned how to conjugate the regular verbs in the preterite tense. However, there are still some irregular verbs that you need to learn about. That will be our next video. Gracias. Por favor, completa el Google form que sigue.